It's so easy to get addicted to video games. It's so easy to get addicted to like alcohol or weed or woman or whatever the case might be. To achieve addiction, this is an easy goal to achieve. And a lot of us have probably already achieved it in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm not saying that we're all like doing lines of coke, but we've all done something, we've all done things that we've been addicted to. And it is hard to break an addiction. It is hard to break an addiction. And depending from person to person and what your character is like, it's going to be much harder or simpler for you. It depends on a lot of things. Addiction runs a lot with also dopamine. I'm far from a dopamine expert, but I do know that there are basically loopholes, and there are positive loopholes and negative loopholes, which is literally just how it sounds. If you're in a negative loophole, you do an action and the action will bring you deeper, but you are craving this. But the craving is getting you deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's negative loophole. Positive loophole is the opposite way. For example, you go to the gym, boom, your dopamine is gonna spike up nice and gradually, and you're gonna feel really good because you went to the gym, and then because you went to the gym, you're also gonna have more energy, and with the more energy, later you can go positive loophole, right? Now, addiction when it comes to video games, addiction when it comes to weed, or when it comes to drinking, or when it comes to girls, or for girls, men, addiction when it comes to pornography, maybe, addiction when it comes to even eating, because we all have an addiction to eating, first of all. Second of all, we exaggerate. It's one thing to be addicted to something, but you can also just completely exaggerate. Like I can be, for example, addicted to drinking alcohol, and I drink a glass of wine every night. That's stupid and it's haram and it's terrible, but I'm not exaggerating. I can also just chug 2 bottles of wine every night. Now I'm exaggerating like crazy. With eating, it's pretty much the same thing. A lot of us were eating, but we're eating in excess. We're exaggerating. We're stuffing ourselves completely full. This is not the sunnah. The sunnah is 1/3 of our stomach filled with food, 1/3 with water, and 1/3 space, air. Just leave it there so you can breathe, so you can move, so you can function. Because a lot of us eat until we're like, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy and this is bad. It's not haram, but I think it's makruh. I think it's makruh. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Either way, it's not a good thing to do. Even if it wouldn't be haram or makruh, it's still not a good thing to do. Why do you stuff yourself so full? You feel worse. Another thing, what are you actually eating? Because a lot of us, we eat garbage, and because of the garbage that we eat, we're gonna now feel really bad, and our brain is gonna work bad, and all of it, everything is just not functioning properly. We have to fix our life as a whole in a balance, not just one area and neglect all the others. No, we have to work out. We have to go, to the gym, do some kind of sport. We also have to eat healthy. We also have to educate ourselves. We also have to be on deen. You don't just choose one thing and like, okay, I'm going to prove this a little bit. No, we kind of have to do everything. It's kind of a whole bonus. And if you fix one thing, a lot of other things are just going to follow up automatically because of you fixing this. For example, you're really lazy, you're playing games, you're smoking weed, you're masturbating, you're not doing anything, you're just being lazy. All of this, you can fix it just by going to the gym. How is going to the gym gonna fix all my other problems? Look, brother, it is a start, and it's a really good start, a really good foundation that is gonna make everything else so much easier. Because now, instead of me waking up and going on my phone, and then maybe you masturbate, or I don't know, maybe you from your phone you go and play games, or you're doing stupid nonsense, okay? But now instead you wake up in the morning, you take a cold shower. After that cold shower, you're ready to do whatever the smoke you want to do. You go to the gym, you train. Now you have taken a cold shower, you trained, you went to you feel good. Now you can start working, now you can start doing all the rest, and you can start flowing into your day. But if you start your day with L's, just going on your phone, doing nothing, those are all L's. You're stacking L's, you're stacking losses, and you don't want to stack losses, you want to stack wins, W's. But we're not stacking W's. If you stack W's, you're going to see that your life is going to change. Your life is automatically going to change. And one step leads to another. One step leads to another. Consistency is what's going to get you to your goals. Not just, oh, I'm really motivated right now after this video, and I'm going to do one thing super hard, and then I'm going to fall back down with your face on the ground. No. don't do it. Motivation is good because it will get you to start, but you will need the consistency and the discipline and the drive to keep it up and to keep going. Now you can ask yourself, where the hell do I get this consistency, drive, discipline from? Well, that depends. Where do you want to get it from? Discipline you can get through training, but let's put aside discipline really quickly and just talk about drive. Why we do what we do is what's going to drive us, right? That is the driving factor. For example, if there's a mother with a child, she can, out of nowhere, if her child is in danger, she can push a whole car out of the way because she got superhuman strength, and now she's gonna go crazy. Why? Because her why is her child, and she is going, like, nothing is going to stop her right now because her why is so strong. Imagine you have this kind of why for your daily life, to go to the gym, to put in the hours, to put in the work, to man, you're gonna be crazy. So find what your why is, because your why is going to get you to the places where you want to be. This is going to do it. This is going to give you that drive. Motivation you can get easily by, watching a little YouTube video or doing something this or talking to someone, and you're going to get motivated to take action, and that motivation is awesome. And you can keep sparking that motivation every time. Just watch another video if you feel low on motivation, or speak to a person that motivated you last time. And this, you can also keep up your motivation, which is going to make the rest of the journey also much easier. But you shouldn't be reliant on motivation. You shouldn't be reliant on motivation, because it is a terrible thing to be reliant on, because motivation comes and goes just as fast as it comes. So you can't be reliant on it. You need to be reliant on your why. Why am I doing? Why am I working out? To be healthy? Yeah, but go deeper. Why do I ever want to be healthy? To be happy? Okay, what are we trying to reach? To please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we need to take care of our body. We need to take care of our mind. Find out why you do what you do, or why you want to do what you aren't doing yet, but you want to do it. Find out your why, because it's going to make everything much, much easier. Don't fall for the traps of shaitan. Don't fall for addiction. If you're in addiction, break the addiction. You can, just as a quick little mini guide in the middle of this video, to break your addiction, it's a habit. An addiction is a habit, okay? Just find the trigger of what is triggering you into that habit. For example, you have a habit of masturbation. Find out what's triggering you to want to masturbate. Before the masturbation, you're probably horny. And find out why you become horny. Maybe because you're scrolling on TikTok and you saw something. Okay, delete TikTok. Delete the thing that is instigating, that is giving you the spark to do X, Y, Z. If you always do something in a certain location, for example, we'll keep it at masturbation. You always do masturbation in your bed. Okay, remove yourself from that situation. Only go in your bed if you're dead tired and you just go to sleep. Don't be there in your bed chilling, scrolling, and doing all these stupid things. Remove yourself from the location of where things are happening. Remove the trigger that is making you do those things. And this goes for everything. This goes for everything. Oh, but what if my trigger is I'm bored? Okay, then don't be bored. Find a hobby that you like. Find something that you can spend your time on. Look into the deen. Oh, but I'm bored of the deen. Okay, brother, just because you're bored doesn't mean that you can't do something. Right or not? Just because you're bored doesn't mean that you can't do it, and you might do it as good or even better. Just because I don't feel like working doesn't mean I can't do the work. Right? I can still do the work even if I don't feel like it. So do the work. I can still pray even if I don't feel like praying. So pray. Some people are complaining, oh, my life is a mess. You don't even pray 5 times a day. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Get your facts straight. This video went all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to script videos, or I need to give a little bit more structure, because I go from one point to a completely different point. And maybe my mind is just going a little bit crazy and I keep on digressing and I keep on going from one point to the other one. But hey, that's life. If anyone enjoyed this video, if I even helped only one person with 1%, this video was totally worth it. If you want help, I can help you become better. I can help you level up. I can help you through a 30-day Islamic self-improvement challenge, if that sounds interesting to you. Right now, maybe I'll still accept one guy. Maybe one guy I'm still accepting to come in here for free for a testimonial, but I think the moment if you're watching this video, the spots will probably already be booked. You can try, You can try, you can message me and see if there's still a spot over, but I don't think so. Otherwise, you can check for a free coaching session and check my Twitter, my newsletter, all the yada yada good stuff. Thank you for watching with this video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Arabic. Peace.